Hi beautiful people, you welcome back to New Phase Entertainment. Yeah, here are the 17 important things President Buhari said in his national coronavirus update. The president provided an update on the lockdown measures imposed on the FCT Abuja, Lagos and Ogun State. So we've listed out some key points out of the president's address. But before we go into the details, I want to appreciate everyone who have taken their time to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I really want to say a very big thank you for your support and for your encouragement. We really love you. And for those that are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, we urge you to please click the red subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really love you. Thank you. So President Muhammadu Buhari addressed Nigerians on Monday, April 27, and provided an update on the lockdown measures imposed on the Federal Capital Territory, Lagos and Ogun State. The president also provided an update on what his government is doing to curb the spread of the viral disease. So here are the 17 things President Buhari said in his national coronavirus update. President Buhari also announced a comprehensive insurance cover for 5,000 health workers. So number one is the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, which is NCDC, has accredited 15 laboratories across the country with an aggregate capacity to undertake 2,500 tests per day across the country. Number two, several new fully equipped treatment and isolation centers have been operationalized across the country, thereby increasing bed capacity to about 3,000. Number three, over 10,000 healthcare workers have been trained for their protection. Additional personal protective equipment have been distributed to all the states. Number four, although we have experienced logistical challenges, we remain committed to establishing a solid supply chain process to ensure these heroic professionals can work safely and are properly equipped. Number five, in keeping with our government's promise to improve the welfare of healthcare workers, we have signed the Memorandum of Understanding on the provision of hazard allowance and other incentives with key health sector professional associations. Number six, we have also procured insurance over for 500,000 frontline health workers. At this point, I must commend the insurance sector for their support in achieving this within a short period of time. Number seven, Nigeria has also continued to receive support from the international community, multilateral agencies, the private sector, and public-spirited individuals. The support has ensured that critical life-saving equipment and materials, which have become scarce globally, are available for Nigeria through original equipment manufacturers and government-to-government processes. Number eight, the distribution and expansion of palliatives, which I directed in my earlier broadcast, is still ongoing in a transparent manner. I am mindful of the seeming frustration being faced by expected citizens. I urge all potential beneficiaries to exercise patience as we continue to fine-tune our logistical and distribution processes, working with the state governments. As security agencies continue to rise to the challenge posed by this unusual situation. Number nine, while we feel deeply concerned about isolated security incidents, I want to assure all Nigerians that your safety and security remain our primary concern, especially in this difficult and uncertain time. Number 10, as we focus on protecting lives and properties, we will not tolerate any human rights abuse by our security agencies. The few reported instances are regrettable, and I want to assure you that the culprits will be brought to justice. Number 11, I urge all Nigerians to continue to cooperate and show understanding whenever they encounter security agents. Furthermore, for their protection, I have instructed that the personnel of all the security agencies be provided with the necessary personal protective equipment against infection. Number 12, in these 2 weeks, the federal and state governments have jointly and collaboratively worked out on how to balance the need to protect health while also preserving livelihoods, leveraging global best practices while keeping in mind peculiar circumstances. Number 13, I have approved a phased and gradual easing of lockdown measures in Abuja, Lagos, and Ogun State effective from Monday, 4th May 2020. Number 14. It will be followed strictly with aggressive reinforcement of testing and contact tracing measures while allowing the restoration of some economic and business activities in certain sectors. Number 15. We will strictly ensure the mandatory use of face masks or coverings in public in addition to maintaining physical distancing and personal hygiene. Furthermore, the restrictions on social and religious gatherings shall remain in place. State governments, corporate organizations, and philanthropists are encouraged to support the production of cloth masks for citizens. 16. For the avoidance of doubts, the lockdown in FCT, Lagos, and Ogun State shall remain in place until these new ones come into effect on Monday, 4th May 2020. 17. The Presidential Task Force shall provide sector-specific details to allow for preparations by governments, businesses, and institutions. With regards to Kano, the President directs the enforcement of a total lockdown for a period of 2 weeks effective immediately. The President said the federal government shall deploy all the necessary human, material, and technical resources to support the states in controlling and containing the pandemic and preventing the risk of further spread of neighboring states. So these are the main important, the key points out of the presidential speech on Monday 27th. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and blessed, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We love you. Stay safe. Bye.